look, some candy. Well, as you can see, Ricoma is fully into the Halloween spirit right now. And we've got our decorations up. And it looks like some of us are in the spirit more than others. Man, that's a cool mask right there. Cool. So, to celebrate the spirit and to get everybody else in spirit, we're gonna do a family set of shirts. We're gonna do 2 adults, 2 kids, and 1 baby onesie. So, with that, I'm gonna look for some inspiration in here, and just be sure to follow us, like us, and subscribe to our channel so you can stay up to date with our latest content, because this episode is gonna be all treat and no trick. All right, so let's go ahead and look for some inspiration for what we're gonna design. This is cool, I like this. This is my type of humor, ha. There's another funny one, I like this too. This right here, this is what I saw. So, Momster Dadkula. So let me go ahead and send this to Robert. Okay, let me send it to him. All right, awesome. Robert says he can make a design for us. So, Robert being our in-house designer, I know it's gonna be quick. So in the meantime, what I'll do is I'll go ahead and grab the garments that we're gonna use, and I'm gonna measure them out so he knows exactly what size he needs. All right, so let me go ask Maria for the materials. Hey, what's up, Maria? What's going on?
What's up?
Not much. Those are the onesies right there?
Yes, those
Cool.
are the onesies.
And where are the other materials?
The rest of the garments are in the box back there.
Can I grab these real quick? And talking about these here?
Yeah.
Let's see. No. Oh, yeah, here we go. Here we go. All right, thank you, Maria. So 1, 2, 3. And oh, there we go. And there's our orange shirt. Perfect. So we got our onesie, our 3 black shirts, and our orange shirt. We're ready to go. All right, let's go ahead and set these down here. Oh, I need to get my seamstress tape. All right, got my seamstress tape. Now, let me just go ahead and start with the onesie. So let's go ahead and measure from side to side. Okay, so it's almost 8 inches right there from side to side. And then we have 12 inches to work with. So about 22 inches from seam to the bottom of the shirt is 25. So a small shirt from side to side would be 17.5 inches. A little over 25 inches right there. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna send these measurements to Robert, and then he'll get a design for us, and then we can go on from there. Let me go ahead and grab the vinyl I'm gonna use. Put these out, put this back. Okay, so both of these are PVC vinyl, which are cold peels. So there's my weeding tool. All right, so we're gonna be using the Ricoma Auto Open 16x20 heat press, and we're gonna be using the Ricoma RCP 6301 25-inch vinyl cutter. Both of these will help me complete my project. I've got everything I need. I even got my scissors in the cup. So we're ready to go. So let's get started. Oh, it's Robert. And we've got our designs, perfect. So I'm gonna go to my computer and let's take a look at them. All right. Okay, so Robert sent our design. Let's go ahead and take a look at it. Let's open up our SignMaster program, and we're gonna go under File, Import. So let's go ahead and go in here. And we're gonna import it as editable. That way we can adjust the size and move around our designs as needed. So we're gonna hit Accept. And here we are with our 5 designs. That's actually pretty cool. I like this. The mom is gonna be with black vinyl, and the rest of them are gonna be in orange. So let me go ahead and I'm gonna move all of the ones that are gonna be cut in orange vinyl to one side, just like that. And then what I'm gonna do is I'm going to left click and hold, rather like this. I'm gonna highlight all 4 names here. And then we're gonna go over to the apple icon right here. And we're gonna go under Create Cut Contour. And here, you're gonna see the outline for the cuts. But in this case, you see here that the insides of the letters are not being cut. So what we'll do is, we'll go over here to where it says Keep Holes, and we're gonna click over here. And then now you'll see that it all gets filled out. So we're gonna hit Accept. Now, after that, we're gonna go over to our cut icon. Okay, so right over here, I'm seeing one of the designs is probably a little too big. We're working with a 12-inch roll of vinyl, and it says here we're at a little bit over 13. I have a feeling it's because of the bogey dad, so let's go back. We're gonna cancel, and let's undo. Okay guys, so this is something that can happen. In this case, Robert sent me the designs, and two of the designs, the Monstrosity and Boogie Dad, both of them are 13 inches in length. I have 12 inches of vinyl to work with, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna resize them to about 11 inches. So to do that, let's see with the size of the Bogey Dad. Yeah, 13 inches across, yeah, that's too much. So let's go ahead, we're gonna go here to one of our nodes, our resizing nodes. I'm gonna hold shift, and I'm gonna left click, and then let's bring this down to about 11 inches in width. That way we have a little bit of space. There we go, so 11. All right, so now let's maneuver this. Let's bring this over. Okay, so now, let me grab the little monster and bring it down just a little bit as well. Okay, now, let's do the same thing again, left click and hold. Highlight all 4 names. Apple icon, create cut contour, keep holes, accept. And now let's go to the icon, the cut icon, and see how it looks now. All right, there we go, perfect. So in this case, normally, if this were adhesive vinyl, we wouldn't mirror our design. But since we are working with heat transfer vinyl, we're gonna mirror the design. That way it flips it, so that when we do weed art our design and place it onto our garment, we're gonna have the heat transfer portion on the right side. Otherwise, the names are gonna be backwards. So we're gonna select mirror here. And then as you can see, the names get flipped. And then all we gotta do now is go to our area test, just to make sure that our vinyl, when we have it on our machine, fits correctly, so that it cuts exactly where it needs to without going over. So we're gonna hit yes. Okay, and then once that's done, and we see that everything's good to go, we'll go ahead and select cut now, and we'll start cutting our vinyl. All right, so you know what we'll do, since we only have one name that's gonna be in orange, or rather in black, what we'll do is we'll run a test with that one first. So let's run the Monstrosity. All right, so with this one, it's gonna be with black vinyl. We're gonna go to the cut icon over here. And all right, our design's already mirrored. And it's about 11 inches, perfect. All right, so we've got this ready to go. Let's go ahead and take it over to my cutter. All right, let me go ahead and grab my vinyl right from back here. Okay, let me just make sure that it's lined up. That looks good right there. Let me go ahead, let me do an area test, make sure that it fits. Okay, so let's move this just a little bit over. But I want to avoid that when we cut, that it goes too far out and then it'll bunch up. All right, so we've got our test. Let's go ahead and cut it out. Let's cut this here. All right guys, before I start weeding, let me move over because that Florida sun is hitting pretty hard. You know, that's how Miami is. And all right, much better. So, grab one corner here. All right. Right. And there we go. There's our monstrosity. And now we can go ahead and let's test it out on a shirt. All right, so we're here at the heat press. I already turned it on. While it's warming up, I'm working with PVC vinyl, so I'm gonna change the parameters. It's actually gonna be 320 degrees for 20 seconds. So when we press it, we'll lay it on down because this is a cold peel. So I'm gonna let it cool down for about 5 to 10 minutes before we peel it. All right, so we've got our heat press set at our parameters of 320 degrees for 20 seconds. First things first, let me go ahead and press the shirt and get the wrinkles out. So let's go ahead and set it here. All right, let me get my Teflon sheet. And we'll just go ahead and press it for the 20 seconds. Get this here. All right, so there we are. We have our 320 degrees for 20 seconds. So once again, monstrosity. I'm gonna use 4 fingers from the bottom of the collar. I'm gonna use the tag as my guide and the O as my middle. I'm gonna place it over. 320 degrees for 20 seconds. And here we go. All right, get the Teflon sheet. So 320 degrees for 20 seconds, and let's go ahead and we're just gonna set it down. All right, so that looks pretty cool. I can't wait to see when this gets peeled. But in the meantime, while this is cooling down, I'm gonna go ahead and grab my other shirts and we'll just press them to get started. Okay, and there we go, our onesie is pressed. Let's go ahead and set it down. All right, so 1 onesie and 3 remaining shirts, done. All right, our time has elapsed. All right, it should have been cooled down, so let's go ahead and make our peel. There we go. Okay. Oh, I like how it feels. Gives it a nice matte feel, and it looks scary too. So, you know what? Yeah, this is a successful test. I'm gonna use this as our shirt. This is perfect. So 1 down, and we've got 4 to go. So let's go ahead and let's cut out the other ones with the orange vinyl. All right, so we've done our first test. Our first test was successful. We're gonna use that as our shirt. So we've got 4 more to go. We're gonna switch the black vinyl to our orange vinyl, which I have down here. And let's go ahead and switch it out. And this is the same vinyl, just in orange, so same PVC vinyl. Let's line it up. All right, so our vinyl's lined up. Just make sure, and do one quick glance over. Yep, that looks good. And let's do our cut. Okay, let's cut this out. So there's the dad. Okay, our dad. the sister, the brother, the baby, the little monster. Now, I'm just gonna go ahead, let me grab my weeding tool. And let's start with the big one first, the dad. So let's go ahead, let's pull this. Okay, and this is the last one, and we have completed all of our cut and weeding on the rest of our designs. And here we are. So we got the dad, the sister, the brother, and the little monster. Let's go ahead, let's do the dad first. Let's get our Teflon sheet, and remember it's 320 degrees for 20 seconds. All right, so there's our dad. Let's go ahead and let's set this over to the side. We'll let that cool off and let's go ahead and do the rest. And there we go. They're all pressed. And now we can just wait. We can do our cold peel. All right, so our time has passed, so we can go ahead and do our cold peel. Do the sister first. And there we are. So let's put them all together. Man, I really like how these came out. They feel good, they look good, perfect colors for Halloween. We did it. So, hey, if you're looking for more inspiration, remember we do have our embroidery and custom apparel mastery group on Facebook. We have our links to our social medias, so Instagram, TikTok, you name it. And if you want to see any ideas or any kind of topics you'd like to see in a future episode, then please be sure to leave them down in the comments below. And with that, I'm out of here. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.